Good evening. Tell us your name and tell us about your project.
So my name is Joel Wallace, and I work with Enrico Fermi on making the first nuclear chain reaction.
What were you guys trying to find out?
So we were trying to find out what happens when nuclear fission, which is the process of neutrons slamming into an atom, making that atom split into two. So we were trying to find out what happens when that's put together for a chain reaction. And we were also trying to do this safely as it's a very dangerous process.
Where did the project or the experiment occur?
So it occurred underneath Stagfield Stadium in Chicago, Illinois, and we were in a metallurgical lab, which is owned by the University of Chicago.
What other significant events were happening around the world at that time?
Germany was control of most of Europe, and Pearl Harbor was just attacked. So the U.S. was joining the World War that was going on, and Germany had just figured out how to split the first atom. So we were trying to catch back up and fast track our process because nuclear fission and nuclear power can be used in very dangerous ways.
Who else was involved in the project?
So our team consisted of Leo Zilliard, Walter Zinn, Herbert Anderson, George Wheel, and Arthur H. Compton.
What was your role in the project?
So my role was the chief engineer of the nuclear reactor. So I was in charge of building the nuclear reactor and making sure it could withstand the forces so that they would not explode and cause radiation to go everywhere and also kill us in the process. But due to my background in physics, as well as being the chief engineer, I was also Dr. Fermi's personal assistant, so I was right there beside him when we split our atom and when we formed the chain reaction.
What impact did your project have on the physics community?
So, on the physics community, our project has allowed for greater power to be used by physicists all around the world so that they can get easy access power. And it also changed the way physics can be used in um, war times as we discovered that the nuclear chain reaction can be used in the atomic bomb, which Dr. Fermi helped with.
How can the discovery that you made develop in the future?
So, nuclear energy can be used as a source of clean energy, which is better than the fossil fuels that are being used right now, which produce a smog in the atmosphere and pollute it. Um, and it also can provide energy to people in third world countries, which will allow them to catch up with the rest of the world and will provide jobs for them so that they can have a better living situation.
Thank you.
You're welcome.